Hello and welcome back to Master Duel Masochist. If you don't know what we're doing here, we start out with 5 master packs, and every time we win we open up a new pack, and that is how we build our decks. If you like what you're seeing and if you're watching this on YouTube, consider subscribing. And now a quick summary from last time. We got, unfortunately last time wasn't that interesting, and I have to play without a mouse for some time because, you know, my headset is dying. So we got, I'm trying to, you know, see what we got. We got a second light barrier statue, which is fine. We got a Wernislif in full bloom, which is interesting. We got a second king backjack, which is probably like one of the best pulls that we got. Actually, the best pull, pretty sure, from last time. Then yeah, like the rest weren't that interesting. We got a quick fix, which kind of goes hard, if you ask me. Then yeah, I think that's about it, unfortunately. Nothing too crazy. We'll try to climb to diamond. Yeah, that's about it. That's the idea for today, and yeah, I say we'll get right into it, to it. So heroes today, sure, bud, sure. Look at them play Malice. Look at them play Malice. Sure, bud. So question for Watt Gang, you know, like the Watt Gang question. What are you playing right now? What is like pitch me a game that you're playing right now. I am playing Void Stranger. I've been playing it a lot. It's really good, but it's also kind of undescribable what you have to do in the game. It's a puzzle game. I think that's the easiest way of describing it. It's really good. All right, let me see real quick. What do I need? I guess realistically, I think I'll get a mirror and then special summon the mirror. Look at them even have hero sleeves. Do you think I'm that dumb? Do you think I'm gonna believe that? Okay, I think we'll get the Meow Mine, which is like a natural extender. Yeah, let's do it like this. And then we're gonna search. It's so hard to play on the touchpad, man. I'm playing on the touchpad right now. It feels so bad, and I'm trying like really not to do like any mistakes. But it will be hard. It will be a lot slower than it normally is. But you know, I guess it's kind of okay because I'm not like clicking around like a madman. So there's that, which I would normally do, right? I'm gonna banish Lady Debug. I'm gonna search for the Weasel. And then I'm gonna go for the Princess. I guess I could end probably on SP as well. So they either toggled off or they play only board breakers. Alright. I guess let's overextend, right? I think we're gonna overextend, yeah. Like, the chances are high that they play Super Poly. We need to be careful of that. And then I'm gonna get myself a roar. As one does. Then I guess it's Converter. Then it's Weasel. Then we use these two to make SP Lil Knight. And yeah, Meow. I should have used Meow Mine. No, I went like think about it. But I guess it's safe in the hand now. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4 interaction points. Alright. Okay. Yeah, there's like some problems with my like headset hardware and it's driving me insane because it's like starts beeping, etc. And I don't know how much like um juice it has left. So there's that. And yeah, it really does drive me insane, but I guess kind of have to like reinstall the software, which is kind of cringe because, you know, guess why it happened? If you guessed, it happened because, you know, I wanted to... No effect? There's the effect, alright. I think Roar is good here. We could have waited, but like... Is there like a good extender? I guess, kind of, but... Stopping Stratos for the most part is good enough. Yeah, sure. Check me not caring about that. Maybe I should wait it. Ah, but then again. Like, what are you gonna do? Fusion Destiny? Okay. So it's board breakers. The question is, why didn't you start with that? Sure, I will wait for a choke point. Like, one malicious isn't that choke point. They probably play as super poly is like the only real problem, right? What can they do here? Get Denier. Run your graveyard, special summon discard, yeah. Alright. So what's the real choke point here? I guess popping the Denier, right? Because then they need to get the malicious into the graveyard. They might have triple tack. But it's fine. I think it's okay. I should wait for the Fusion Destiny, but then, you know, they get the whole Ferris line and shebang. Okay. Why are we doing this? Alright. So the cool thing is Meow Mine now triggers. No. Yeah, Meow Mine triggers. Bye-bye DP. Okay. One material left. Yeah, it's over. It is over. Let's get our pack. The thing is, I guess they thought Princess fizzles as soon as I lose the like fire card, I guess. But you know, I knew that it doesn't, and kind of hoped that they exactly would try to like destroy the Little Knight, which they did. But then again, wait, they didn't try to stop like my princess, right? They straight up destroyed the Little Knight, which prompted just, yeah, like, I don't know. They didn't have triple tack for some reason in the board breaking deck. I'd play triple tack, probably like one of the best board breakers. Like the reason being that you can use it in like multiple ways, right? Is my game like less loud than it normally is? Maybe I'm just tripping, which is, you know, a possibility. Okay, I'm gonna say my headset is probably juiced up enough. Like almost 20 minutes should be like, you know, good enough. All right, let's see what we got. You know, I started. Oh my god, what a bad Pac-Man. Pac-Man? Pac-Man? Is that a Pac-Man reference? I can't. It's insane. Pac-Man. Wow. All right. Fake streamer enthusiasm aside, let's see. I really want to make Plat 1 today. Let's see. It's weird, right? I think I should have like waited for. I think stopping the card is like good. It's weird. Like I think the most obvious like mistake was to like not get rid of the Meow Mine, right? Instead of the other card. They're lagging. Great. Let's see how long this takes. Alright, that is pretty good for us. This will take forever. Wait, let me check how loud is it. Yeah, my audio is like at normal levels. Yeah, that looks pretty normal. Like my headset sounds like less loud, but you know, like on the OBS interface, I can see it's like normal. All right. Ash. All right. So, there like a way of doing it? Maybe. So I could do this. I think this is like better most of the time. Because like searches for one more card from the deck. I don't know if I can like do it, but maybe I have enough material for the relink, which I would like having, you know. All right. I think there's a way. Hold up. I need to link these away, right? Yeah, no, there is a way. There is a way of doing it. Link away, get it back. Yeah. I need to be careful in what I link away into though. Do I? I'm trying to think. Wait. Princess free materials. Yeah, it works, right? All right. You just need to be like careful with the way I'm doing it. All right. Like they only have like 4 cards in hand. It could be enough. All right. No. Then let's do Raging Phoenix. This is like a better setup, right? I'm not gonna chain block it. Yeah, like we kind of had to do it. Okay. There's so much stuff we lose to, but let's hope that it manages to, you know, help us out here. Can I one life win? Sure. Kiss kill normal, and then I roar. Yeah. I think this is good enough most of the time. Beansmith, sure. I need to think with Beansmith combo. I kinda was thinking about why Engraver? Do they have Lurie in hand already? Alright. Wait, let me think here real quick. What happens if I stop Lurie? They shuffle back Beansmith, Engraver for like it's full combo unfortunately, but I guess like might as well set them on the half board. Yeah. Also Larry's hand. They're not playing Super Poly. I'm choosing not to believe them. Alright. No. Okay, let's see. They need to go for a engraver line, right? Like they link off here, obviously. Link off for Lacrima. Typhon. Sure. That's like optimal. That's optimal. Because I can deal with a Typhon. I probably couldn't have dealt with the other line that they could have gone for. Okay. So we win. Except if their hand is good, I guess. But let's see. Let me... No, not yet. Flame Buffalo. Am I gonna get Ash Blossom on this? Failing Search. Alright, perfect. Yeah. Good. Didn't they have like a really good line there? Or am I insane? Let me think real quick. What happens? Like, normally they do Requiem, right? Requiem for Engraver, for Descend. Yeah, I guess they needed to like they use Engraver for Requiem, trigger Requiem, get Engraver, equip Requiem, send Requiem, send my free 6 guy, and then bounce the princess. I think that was probably the better play, actually. Okay, let's get the pack. Yeah, I was thinking to myself, this looks really bad for me. Like, let's see, how many... I think they would have even had, like, 3 fiends, right? They could have then used like the spell. Maybe they didn't even need to go into Typhon. The spell in the graveyard, fusion summon. Alright, and the SR is Chaos Stars Source. I always think it's Scourge for some reason. Chaos Star Source Dragon, which is a good card. We like picking that one up. Branded Angle? Question mark again. Branded looks good. The branded engine looks crazy. It looks brazy crazy. It is the thing to go for. No, just kidding. I don't know. But it helps. It helps for the future. All right. Just give up and give me the dub. It even rhymes. Look at that. I even made a rhyme for you. This is full combo normally. All right. They have a hand trap, I guess. Imprim, yeah. Is there a reason to... I guess we'll just meow mine. Yeah, we can't weasel here. I guess I could weasel, but... The question is like, is that worth it? Would it be an overextension? To set up for a... I'm thinking, is like maybe the low to the ground play good? Let's play around Nibiru, actually. This plays around Nib, we have a Troll and Lockbird. We have like two sorts of interaction. Alright. I hope this is enough, let's see. Because, you know, small world, alright. Is this Ryziel? Oh wait, that deck loses against Troll. That's the bridge? Okay. Sure. So, let's hope that none of these is called by. That looks good. Okay. They might have a Nibiru in hand though. This is... Oh, that's really good. That was pretty freaking sussy to enter. Then let's... I guess I could play into Nib. We get this one back. I will do a lethal setup here. No, I'm gonna search. Alright, I'm allowed to do it. I think they have Nibiru in hand. This is like really sus. Really sus. But okay, that means I will rather than... I will take like the anti-nip deck, right? From the deck. So it's 1 and it's 2. Yeah. They might have toggled off here. The game is like screw over their deck. I could have added... Oh damn, there's actually even better play than the will. You add the circle, and then you can like make your card unaffected. Yeah, like that was better. Do they have a fader? No. Alright. Yeah, Droll just killed their deck. I don't know why they didn't play any cards, but they could have. I guess they wanted to be sure against Princes. That might have been their idea. Yeah. Weird using this as a bridge. As a one-of. And only Imseti. Am I crazy? There's only Imseti in the deck? They might have had like a... I'm not getting it. Only Imseti. No happy. Not a third Imseti, not a happy. That's insane. Yeah, but you know, their deck construction obviously shows you that they need, like, you know, like the deck like is really bad against Troll. The way that they built it is even worse, I think. They got like a monster. They could have set that one, right? You are, come on. Oh my god. All right, let's hope. Let's hope for the best. Bada boom, bada pang, and there is Rock of the Vanquisher. Thank you. No, it's Satellite Cannon Falcon. You know, it has to be so good. I don't even remember pulling this one already. I see some. You can destroy all. Okay, hey, it isn't that bad actually. It's Feather Duster, unreactable. That's pretty fine. The thing is, as like, you know, until you get this one out, it probably like won't like matter, right? Because you need to like have a 16-step combo before doing it, so it probably doesn't matter. But you know, it's fine as an effect. It's fine to do that. You know, sure, they can't react, but they probably just before that like imperm you thrice or something, and won't have any back row left, right? Presumably. Does the sand do anything? Good question, actually. Doesn't look like it. I guess we relink. I guess that's something we do. I guess... Yeah. Can discard the Falco, funnily enough. The Sands. A travesty. It is really bad. Alright. Sanctuary. Roll. Good, good. I wasn't planning on doing anything with the sand anyway. I'm gonna relink here, so I don't have to discard the Falco. Can use it next turn. I could like do that, and yeah, that's only. No Ash, please. Thank you. All right. What is really good about this deck in Masochist is like I'm playing like really low to the ground, right? And you know, I have like 2 points of interaction. I happen like drolled here. It isn't perfect, but I can discard at 1 fusion. All right. Send 1 hero, all right. Yeah, that works. That's funny. All right, we have to destroy this. They're adding a Bishul. I should have waited for the effect activation now that I think about it. That's fine. I should have waited. The Magnumit. So, could you please Tell me why we did that. So they still have a normal summon. I'm gonna do this. I didn't want to send this one. I need to think here. So they're trying some RDA stuff, right? Okay, so I know what's gonna happen here. But that's okay. It's fine, I think. Why? The destroy triggers? Alright. Yeah, the thing is, Moon, alright. I have lost the plot what they're playing. They had a good hand against me, though. Yeah, it's Fiend's Mama. Lacrima Mill. Like, this card, I wish they had to search for it, right? Maybe I should have popped the tuner. Okay, their deck doesn't make sense. Shuffle back, special summon. Link off. Yeah, alright. It's anti-nip tag, I see. Never mind, I lied. Okay, sequence for these three, I guess. I guess you want to keep this one. So these three. So they're going for the Lacrima line, alright. I will just beat over your card. Like, I was like, Desiree would have been worse. This is fun. Once per duel, yeah, I want to say that has to be a once per duel effect. It's pretty strong. Is it like they're trying for Leaper, right? Agnum Day. Is it enough? They like make a mistake in their line. I'm trying to think. The worst part is like they have a Bestial as well. So okay. What are they doing? Okay, sure. Is it enough? I'm failing to see it, right? So it's 1-8. It's 800 off, right? I'm not crazy. The problem is I think I'm dead though, because like... Okay, Lil Knight doesn't do anything. The only like problem is like the Lacrima here. I'm not gonna trigger. I hope they're not on. They have it on. Oh my god. I hope they just forget. Oh no, I don't control a monster. They shuffle back. Agnum Day trigger. Alright. I need to think. I need to go to the battle phase. Once per turn you can target. Alright. That is fine. I need to get rid of this card. Because, you know, if I don't, I lose. Alright. I can target it, right? And Lacrima is back in the deck? Alright. So, main 2. Yeah, Bellstar. The Bellstar trigger. And then Falco trigger. Alright. I think I want the Sanctuary. Do I want the Sanctuary? I guess let's get the Sanctuary. Alright. Let's get the Subversion. What can I do here? Sure. That is as a cost, so I will draw 2. They have Ash. Oh no, they don't have Ash. Alright. Alright, Subversion. Let's get rid of this bozo. So I know what this is, right? And I'm not gonna like trigger my card. Is the idea. Agnum Day. Okay. Let's think real quick. Can I steal something? Not really, right? I guess I could make like Lil Knight. I guess that's worth it. I know it's the Bestial. Bestial get rid of Lubellion, I guess. Am I gonna get freaking Nibiru'd? So it's Magnamid. Hopefully not Nibiru. And an unknown. I think it's Nib. Shuffle back 1 Bailings. I think they're waiting for me to slip up on the DP, honestly. Alright. Okay, let's see. I mean, I could pop Princess here without any problems. And next turn, like, use the Sanctuary. Is there like a way of triggering something here? Not really. Alright. Raging Phoenix. I can flip this one. I might set the Raigeki to pop the Crimson Gaia. But then again, I don't need the Sanctuary anymore after this. Let's see what happens. Yeah, let's pop the... Alright. Magnamid, sure. Yeah, I already had a target for that, so that's fine. That they could use like the Bestial Lebellion, I guess. I could have like optimized there, actually, like gotten rid of Bestial Lebellion. Bruce Worm, sure. Bruce Worm. Alright. That's fine. Okay, let's see what they do. They only have 3 cards in hand. Do I let this go? I guess I let this go. Lebellion again. That's alright. The Bald Drake, sure. Bald Drake. So what are we targeting here? I think I have to let this go. You know, I need them to play the game out. That's the wrong one. Okay, so it could be Baron, right? I do mind a Baron, kinda. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. So the Spanish is right. Okay, I have like Roar, if needs be. I hope that the normal isn't good. Oh yeah, perfect. I need to Roar here. Never mind. It isn't perfect. So they can go into their line again. If this is a normal. They top decked Lurie. You got to be kidding me. I guess I'm dead here. They dead ass top deck Lurie. Like, this is like worst case scenario, right? Like, that is by far the worst case scenario. At least, like, most of my plays didn't matter. Can they beat over the Raging Phoenix? Okay. Okay. Doom Dragon? Why are you playing Doom Dragon? Hello, poor boy. How are you doing? This deck is making me go insane, dude. I'm dead, by the way. I'm not watching this. Or I'm like, I think they can like be. Like the thing is, I don't want to watch it. Like, what is this? You're good. That's nice to hear. That was like the worst, you know, combination of things that could have happened that game. And then they play RDA. Like, okay, whatever. 0-0-7. 0 games won. 0 minutes. No. 0 games won. 0 good plays. 9 minutes comboed. Alright. I only have the Chaos Hunter. Okay, that's wild. We have some like plethora of place, right? Okay. I guess we'll bait out the hand trap. I guess. Is it worth special summoning Mir here? I don't think so. I guess we can start with this. If they have Maxi, you know, then this is better. All right, I'm searching. I'm not getting hand trap. I will just relink here. They might have Ash. I think they have Ash. I will sound insane, but I think this is fine. Like, it's not perfect, but... Oh, it's... I knew that they had Max. This is... turn 2, so we go battle phase. But that's... You know, they should have, like, just shotgunned it. Battle Vader. I saw a video today. I think this is like a Hearthstone player, right? Who does these like slide presentation, slideshow kind of things, right? Where he talked about like the most broken mechanic in every TCG. And he was like, Magic the Gathering had an extra deck. I'm baiting this. Sure, go ahead, Gamma me. You know what? I don't want them to get the free material. I can draw into Nibiru, and I have a Chaos Hunter in hand. Okay. Cannot one Kashtura, sure. Unicorn. Unicorn doesn't do anything except if they have that accursed card in their hand. Before the end of main phase. Alright, battle phase. Okay. I could have popped my own board. That would have done something, actually. Have fun banishing. How does this, by the way, work? So it's tier. So my matchup sucks anyway? Great. Love it. Oh, that's funny. Don't hit anything, please. Okay, they don't have a tier engraved. So they're gonna get birth. Galaxy Tomahawk Turbo, maybe? Maybe. Triple tack. Rip a card out? I don't care. Okay, like... Alright. Okay. Okay, they're not gonna overlay for Dixies, right? That would be crazy. In a tier deck. But then again, yeah, the guy was talking about like the most broken mechanic. For MTG, it was like the extra deck, right? Like they had basically cards that you could like fetch from your side deck. Which is really weird they did that, by the way. It's really... You gotta be kidding me. Dog, what are you even playing? Oh, okay. These are like the biggest minds in Platinum. I guess it's Little Knight, Banisher, Ice Heart. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not gonna give them like material. No. I can't do that. Okay. I think I can break this board easily, but... I think I have this. Why I don't run into these players, it's a really good question. Oh! They gave me my Sanctuary! Target one. Which card are you targeting? DP trigger, get rid of the birth. Alright. I think we have this, right? There's like this really cool play that one can do, which is get the Falco from the deck. Yeah. I don't know. Oh my god. What was that deck? What was the deck even? Is that Horus? Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Oh, it's like high tier slop today again. Oh my god, this card is at free. 50 free cards. 2 Bridges of Salvation. Oh god. Oh my god. I love how they like really wanted to slot in a Rise Art here. They really wanted to slot in a Rise Art. They were like, no Rise Art, no me. I'm gonna play the card. At least they don't play Theosis. I was like 100. Like I could have bet that they play Theosis. Would the level 8 given them something? I guess it would have been like free Fiendsmith engine. What is it? But that's the wrong Fenrir, I'm sorry. What is it, by the way, with like the Fiendsmith today, man? Like, did the meta change? Is everybody playing Fiendsmith again? Or is it just like platinum slop time? I guess that's basically it. True Light. I won't go, sorry. True Light is good. That's a good card. Did I get the Maiden? Was there something? Did I get the Maiden? No, I didn't get the Maiden. I think I got like the Sage, right? That's what I'm remembering. Sage. I got like one of the cards. I'm sure. Yeah, I got the Sage. I have the Sage with Eyes of Blue. That duel was too much for my heart, man. I literally won on Chaos Hunter and DP. But yeah, it would have been like free Fiendsmith engine if I don't stop the Gamma. Like, Gamma is okay on like my turn, I think. But if they Gamma like on their turn, giving them 2 materials is really rough. So yeah, this guy was like talking about like what was it for Pokemon? I think it was like some locking, you know. Oh my god. And then they pass. This shit's getting worse and worse. Alright. I guess I discard Dasher. Yeah. Do I even activate OSS, man? Like, I have a combo here. Yeah, I can combo here. It's not a good combo, but I can combo here. Dude. I guess we give them 2 cards. Cool. So how many cards would that be? Like, they maxi me. It's the same amount, right? So I can't just go into SP here. Yeah, like, it's the same amount. They just went through their deck, unfortunately. Alright. They have like probably like 2 cards that are up. Come on, dude, full loss one more time. I guess we could have normaled Celestial and attacked. I didn't realize that it's turn 2, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe we had even lethal. So it's 3 plus 16. I guess I should have like normal. Yeah, I misplayed it. I should have normal Celestial. Attacked with everything. Attacked with everything. Oh, don't you love the Fiendsmith engine? So banishing this one is fine, I think. Okay, so what can happen here? Like, I don't know their hand, obviously. They drew, like, 3 cards. But shuffle back Requiem, get the Engraver. And the Engraver itself doesn't do anything. Yeah, alright. There's a good chance they have Nibiru in hand. That's something else. Okay. Alright. I guess I could, like, special it, right? It's like one more material. Dude, you got to be kidding me. How many more maxes do you want to use here? I can't out this card. I could play into Nib, but they have, like, back row. I don't think it's feasible. I need to, like, link this one off. Attack. Free. I cannot give them any more cards. Is the problem. But I need to get rid of this card. Oh my god, alright. I guess I'm screwed. I can't do shit here. I mean, it's good that I didn't play into Maxi, but I need to tent this though. So I can maybe draw into something next turn, right? Alright. I'm done, dude. They draw... How many cards did they draw? And they get, like, a Light Fiend here. Great. They drew 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Yeah, you do your stuff. Sure. Okay. Engraver. They still have a normal. This looks so bad for me. Battle attack over my little knight. At least I don't lose this turn. You cannot tell me that you don't have a normal summon here. Send my card. Alright. My hand, like, this game is like, um, Bellatrix Monica. Why are you doing that now? Like, you could have literally played for anything. Alright. Like, we locked them at least, like, on their... on their zones. This isn't equipped to anything, so... Perulia as well, dude, like... Maybe finding out. Maybe finding out. Let's try my will. I will laugh if they Bagoose pass here. Did they just overlay for dual drive? Did that unironically happen? Did they just overlay for dual drive? Did they just overlay for dual drive? Did that happen? Did they add a sword Ryziel right now? Did that really happen? Is that an oh, dude, I'm losing my mind. I'm fucking losing my mind. Did they? Oh my god, dude. I hate. Like, what is it with the slaw players today, man? How do you even have the space? It's not FS Ryziel, it's FS Ryziel Valmonica for some reason. Like, FS Ryziel, okay, but... Oh my god, dude. Oh, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing. Imagine if they cut, like, all these bad... You know, I was like, how did they break turn after turn? But as it turns out, if you play, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maxis, and then if you, like, play one of each starter, and then if you play, like, none of the Valmonica cards, then you brick. It happens. Then you actually brick. Kinda crazy, by the way, how they drew it up if I look at their deck list here. Oh my god, dude. Okay, that one broke my mind. I'm gonna be honest. They overlay for dual drive. Doesn't, like, Valmonica fiend lock you at some point? Like, normally? I'm not sure, actually. I thought somewhere they fiend locked you, but... might remember wrong. That's a possibility. Okay. I think Roar is better than going for Meow Mine. Ash? Perfect. That's fine. I need like one card in hand though, right? I guess... let's see what we'll do here. I might just ignore the Chaos Hunter. Mistake is like really good most of the time, right? Mistake plus Roar might like solo win the game, so... I unfortunately cannot search. Like, Chaos Hunter is obviously like better against Malice. Maybe I discard Roar here, actually. I need to think. So Mistake I need to set, right? I think I'm just gonna gamble it and say that Chaos Hunter is not as relevant as the other two cards. If it's Malice, I guess it's so hard. Maybe I should have like kept the Roar, set the Mistake to be like sure against both top decks. Probably. It's Malice. Okay, let's see. Banish one Malice. That's a -2. I'm gonna take that. Like, it's not a real -2, but you see what would have happened is they banish, they draw 2, then they get the Malice back. Yeah, I guess that's biting me, dude. It has been like such a long time that I played against Malice, I was like, I guess I should have just... But then again, they had 2 material anyway, right? They banish one. I'm like really scared of this, is the problem. I guess I need to play into it and pop the card. Malice in the Mirror. Add 1 Malice. They already... Wait. So banish, they add 1 Malice. Alright. They don't have a normal here. They get Malice Chassis Cat. I guess I'll do the Princess. Alright. I have no idea. This is full combo, right? What? Why isn't it full combo? Okay. That's weird. Wait, let me think. That's funny. I guess the play is always the same. Yeah. I cannot add here. I could Meow Mine. Meow Mine bounced. No, I don't want to actually. Your opponent controls, yeah. Doesn't do anything. Deck Jaguar. Yeah, I misplayed it. I realize. Alright. Yeah, I misplayed it. I could just tribute some for Chaos Hunter. Yeah, I misplayed it even harder actually. I had lethal. Should I just tribute some for Chaos Hunter? You know what? Alright, let's see. Called by is fine. What do they have? DD Crow, maybe? It could be DD Crow. No, they can't. No, it cannot be. They can't banish. It could be Veiler. Alright. Give me a normal here, please. That's not the one I wanted. It's white rabbit binder thingy. Okay, those are probably like Malice names. All right. Give me a normal. Most of them have like really low defense. 300. Have all of them like 300 defense? Let's see. Yeah. GG's. All right. That was funny. I think actually tribute summoning was probably the way to go there. That's kind of really funny. I feel like that was the correct play. Like, I think they had like one more name that they couldn't use or something, and it was just weird. Okay, so which card could that have been that they could have activated? Also funny how this came up, but then again, I don't know, it's weird. It's really hard to gauge, right? What the correct play was. Because the deck can like do so much stuff. Maybe just like special summoning Chaos Hunter just would have sealed it like on turn 1, right? So I don't know. I could be like, yeah, you saw how did you see how I like stopped them, and then like Chaos Hunter. It could have been like the same if I just Chaos Hunter on turn 1, so I don't know. Wow. Dark Nephthys, huh? You know, poor boy, I'm like getting, I don't know if you're here, but I'm starting to get like I'm starting to, you know, develop a theory, a tinfoil hat theory, if you want, if you will. I think every time you're here, the most absurd stuff happens. So, you know, I guess, you know, the Fiendsmith Ryziel, Velmonica, the, I don't even know what the freaking Kestra deck was. I mean, this is full combo. It can't even play like low to the ground. Which is, you know, good. Yeah. Check their deck out, Maxi. Alright. What's the best ad? I guess Foxy. Foxy normal summon search. Oh, I know, I already normaled. So what's like the best extender here for next turn? I guess Spinny. Oh no, I didn't normal. Okay. I thought I was on like the Lady Debug search. Are you gonna imprint here? Alright, perfect. Now we're talking, you know? Now we're talking. Because, you know, now they have 4 cards. 5 cards. Okay, maybe we're not talking, but like this could be enough sometimes. I hope they Ash Blossom me here. Perfect. That's really good. Alright, so they only have 4 cards in hand. I think 4 cards I could do next turn. Four cards is possible. The only problem is like battle phase beat over. That the strongest of plays, but lightning storm. It's tempi. Mistake kinda stops tempi if they don't have like another back row removal here. Kinda important. Sometimes it doesn't do shit. Three cards left. This is a hand. Normal summon Pydra. Yeah. Obviously. A fucking obviously. Freaking obviously. Oh my god, dude. You got to be freaking kidding me, man. I don't know why I'm looking at the list. I know like what it looks like, but it's just, you know, it's just a classic, truly. Like the 2 cards and then the 1 and then the 2 of these. Like these thankfully doesn't matter, but like they normal Pydra, I flipped a mistake and it's fine. It's crazy that worked out for them. But yeah, like I don't think I like talked about the thing. And he was talking about like MTG, right? And then he talked about Pokemon, which was just like locking people, right? Like basically locking them out of like their spell cards or something, like trainers, I think. And then he talked about Hearthstone, and he was like, quest lines, right? And the Demon Seed quest line is the worst. Oh my god. Some bullshit deck again. This isn't full combo. I guess we pray. Okay. It depends. If they Ash Blossom, this swing me all mine. The thing is, a counter trap is stronger than a Little Knight, but this is like 2 interactions. I'm not sure. I'm gonna say it's Malice. I'm gonna say Lancey is enough. I'm gonna pass. I should relinked. Alright. But yeah, like, I would like quest lines and, you know, the Warlock quest line, which just OTKs you if on like 37 or something. That's fine. It's Tempai again. Great. It's Tempai again. They will start with their freaking thing engine. Dude, how do you even draw it up like that, man? I guess I could have waited until the end of the turn. Yeah, I don't think it mattered what I did there. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! And he's like tier limits, right? And, you know, then he's like, which one is the worst? And then he says Hearthstone, and I'm like, dog. I think like Yu-Gi-Oh! Has at least like 3 other decks which aren't the best thing ever. That's like 16 times worse than the quest line that kills you on like turn 6 or something. Is it kind of degenerate? Yes. Is like everything you basically do in Yu-Gi-Oh! Degenerate? Yes. So I don't know. Guess we can like discard the roar here. to like get back to Foxy. If they let me, that is. That's bad. Why is everybody opening like Imperm today, by the way? Does Roar and Rage have to do it? Yeah. Like, the thing is, there's like this quest line, okay? So basically you have to imagine it this way. In Hearthstone, and I will basically, you know, build the deck for you. In Hearthstone, we have to start with like the fatigue mechanic, right? Like in Hearthstone, if you have like no cards in your deck left, you don't lose the game, actually. If you draw, if you have no cards, you will take 1 damage. Then, if you draw again, you will take 2, so it's M+1. It's Tempai again. It's freaking Tempai again. Dude, you got to be kidding me. I need to think here. Do I like stop the drones? No, right? Like, what does drones even do here? Kagari. What? And what do they even go into with the drones? Yeah, I will let them. Is there anything like that's like bad? I guess they could go for Camilla. Camilla, I don't know. Mobilize engage. Charmer. They go for the princess combo here. Sure, go for it. Like, I need to stop the combo, obviously, but the problem is, like, I will like roar the princess, and then I need to stop the Tempai, and I still fucking lose. Yeah, because this isn't relinked. If this was relinked, it would have been like so much easier. They trigger the effect. Alright, this works out. That's, hilariously enough, the exact play that helps me here. Except, like, of course, you know, it's Tempai, so they might just have it in hand. I think they have called by. So, hey! I don't know how we do this. I guess converter. We need to banish the princess, I realize. Alright. Ash, alright. I think it's imperm. Lamar. Yeah, let me get Princess. What about... what are we gonna do here? Alright. Foxy. It's 5/5 damage. I need to think real quick here. It's real close. Is a problem. Yeah. 2727 isn't like more. Yeah. I think it's imperm. Alright. I can't relink. So I will go for Princess. Like search, I guess I could have searched for Ash there. Alright, this could be a call play as well. It's praying time. There's like enough outs for them. There's like more than enough outs. Dude, sometimes I swear to God, cross out. What are you sending? Imperm. Oh, I see. And the last one is Pydra. Check it out. Why did we like call Imperm? You could have just reacted. Widow Anchor, great, hilarious. Hey on Silver Mysteries, how are you doing? It has been a long time. Obviously, we got the Chandra. We win the game. Great. Love Tempai. Love Tempai. I love Tempai. I love Tempai. You're doing alright? That's great to hear. I am doing good until I had to face like 3 Tempais, and I'm getting pissed right now, and they just, yeah. It's fine. Alright, but yeah, like in Hearthstone, like every time you draw, you take a damage after you're in fatigue, right? So that means you have like time to dig yourself out, basically. But you will eventually lose the game. Alright, so what a quest line is, you draw them like 100%. I'm going second, this is my hand, great. So you will draw your quest like on turn 1, that's guaranteed. It's a 1 mana card, basically, that that you play, and then you have to do like specific conditions to have your quest be completed, and then you get like your quest reward, and your quest reward most of the time is something big, right? So a quest line is, I think, a specific form of quest which has like 3 steps, right? You play the quest, do sub-step 1, like sub-steps 1, sorry. And then, you know, you get the second part of the quest. You get like a small little goodie for you completing it, right? And you get like to the second step, which has the same. You get like a small little goodie again. And then you finish the third part of your step, and then you get... That's so bad for me. Then you get like the actual reward, right? All right. With that out of the way, that's how quest lines work. And then you get like a 5 mana card for these quest lines that's like consistent. It's tier limits. I can't win against here. Did they mill good? No. Wait. Oh, that's funny. Thanks for the turn 0 play, bozo. Alright. You know, it's tier though. They have still 4 cards in their hand left, so I don't think this is over. Alright. If they stop here though, it would be funny. So yeah, basically the Warlock quest is like a 5 mana 8/8, which is, you know, really good stats for the cost, which states every time you take damage, I swear if it's a tier limits card that you sent. Sullik adds a monster. Alright. Then they can Shiren. I guess they could like get tier limits Kashira. Alright, Shiren. If they don't get punished for the way they play this, I swear to God. Okay, Keldo. Black Goat laughs great. The thing is, I gave them a target. Now you might say, why did you do that? And then to that I say, you're correct, but nobody plays this card normally. Like, not nobody, but like, it's so rare. That's a turn though. The problem is like, look at their graveyard. Look at their graveyard. That's really bad for me. I need like a real good draw. But yeah, basically every time you would take damage on your turn, so you can still get attacked, your opponent takes it instead, right? And so basically what you do is you try to complete this quest as fast as possible. Like, obviously, on turn 5 or 6, you slam down this card. And then your deck obviously has like a lot of stuff that... What's that? Saryuja? A Boaku? Special summon 1 dark from your graveyard. Okay. Wait, they had the Strudel Grave. Prime. Alright. Okay, they only have a Boaku, right? Quote unquote only. My hand sucks though. No, it's fine. Alright. I will start with Buffalo, discard Foxy. They can't really stop this. Yeah. The problem, obviously, is like the Black Goat and the Keldon. I don't know how I play through those, but I guess that's for me to find out. That's incredible. Dex Jaguar. I guess this one does more, right? Keldo, sure. That's fine. Yeah. I guess I should have oh no, I couldn't have Lanced yet. Oh, I drew my third Fusion Destiny as well. Great. Check the last card out. I will just set the Fusion Destinies. I might get black goated here. Let's get rid of this one and then beat over the Aboaku. Why didn't they set that one? What are they doing? There's some one dark or light. That's fine. To dodge? Sure. The Greensmith. Let's get rid of Lacrima so we can like pop more, right? Shuffle back to Fiendsmith. Alright. Okay. What can you even Black Goat? Okay, this looks really freaking bad, but maybe we can do something. I guess I'll relink the failings. I can't, yeah. Okay. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Aboaku, sure. They might chain the black goat to my effect. Declare one. Okay, so I can chain it. Wait, what? During this, I can draw. It's Fiend, Aqua, Psychic, Dragon. So they basically get like an extra card. Yeah. So they are allowed to like search, like have their draw, right? Okay, let's see. What is their draw? Shuffle one. I might pop the engraver, right? I think I popped the engraver. Like called by will be good. I know that. Oh wait, I need to wait for the black goat. Oh, that's hilarious. Alright, good. Check it out, what we're gonna do here. Let's hope that the last card isn't good. um, I guess that's trans DPE, right? So I'm gonna DPE. I can't like activate its effect anyway. Like this. Like the problem is they get DP, I guess. The Fiendsmith combo. I guess I'm dead. Yeah, I can't activate the effect. I can? On the field. Alright, that was a mistake. I lose. I lose. Okay. Yeah, like they just go for the freaking combo. Okay. Sequence fusion summon. Yeah, I guess I should have let them like get it back with Aboaku and just pop the card. No, I couldn't have because they chained, yeah. Desiree. Equip the card, alright. That isn't enough. Okay. Maybe there's a way. I need to like get rid of Aboaku, right? Wait, I can just beat over the card. Yeah. Okay. So what's the hold up here? Yeah. As expected. Alright. Main 2. Set the mistake. Draw 2. Hope I get something good. That's hilariously bad. I guess Ash can do something sometimes. Can negate the effect. You'll send it to the graveyard, sure. I will just pop the Desiree. You know, before they can re-equip it. Like, I could have reacted to it, but... They shuffled this one. Yeah, alright. That's probably fine. Alright. I might have it here. It's just, like, really complicated to get through. I mean, I have Droll and Ash. I had one Fiendsmith. Mistake. Shuffle. Yeah. Okay. Then they want the Lacrima, and I can Ash that, right? Yeah. Battle phase, alright. They're kind of scared. Why? Like, why? You had like a line still. You had a line. Why? I'm trying to like get into the headspace. You don't know if I had Ash Blossom in hand, right? You just link off for Requiem, then you try to special summon. Then you have a Lacrima. I guess you could have like gotten Engraver, right? But I think they shuffled back a Desiree. Alright, but if they shuffled back the Engraver, right? Engraver get like Requiem. I guess it's hard, but yeah, I guess it's hard actually. Like, because I just kinda dodged every effect. Funny that they top decked Engraver and that kind of bricked them there. Like, yeah, it was kind of a brick, right? Because I could like stop the search, and stopping the search effectively just ended their turn. All right. Let's get our master pack. You know, I am in awe how bad the pulls have been the last 2 days. Yo, that's a new card though. Tactical Trainer of the Six Samurai. Void Launch. Me when I play Void Stranger. Alright. I need to still get through with the story, I realize. Oh yeah, no, we got True Light. Yeah, okay. But let's do the summary for today. Oh yeah, we got Chaos Star Source Dragon. Alright. Never mind, my pulls have been okay today. Because, you know, this is like a genuinely fine card to play. We got today a Chaos Star Source Dragon. We got Raid Raptor Satellite Cannon. We got a True Light, which is good. Necrofear angle, guys. Necrofear angle. But that's it, kinda. I guess the games today have been like really long, in a way. At least like we're plat 1, right? I think I have like 2 3 wins. But thankfully I didn't rank down today. Wait. My earring fell. I was playing with one in my hand. Wait. Okay, I have to like find it later. Alright. So that's the summary. Let's check card spoilers out, because I've been sitting on a few. Then let me like finish the Hearthstone story, and then, you know, end the stream slowly but surely. All right. Thank you for watching. Oh my god, it's slow. All right. Thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. Yeah, but the Hearthstone story is basically, I'm reading some stuff. I'm sorry. All right. Basically, yeah, sorry, I read some stuff. Basically, you would like combo after playing the card, like deal damage to yourself, draw a lot, and then finish the game off in like turn 7 or so. But you know, like that isn't the worst thing I've ever seen in a card game. If you ask me, turn 1, slam down Moon Mirror, slam down like freaking the stun card. You know, have a macro up, which isn't that like far off, is like much worse, because it like stops you from playing the game sometimes completely. So I think quest lines aren't the worst card mechanic I have seen. I'm sorry. Like, even if if you think about the context of the game, right? Um, right. Let's do some card spoilers. Okay, this is the second archetype from the new Phantom Revengers, from the deck build pack. All right. Here they are in aircraft. An aircraft Alpha Orgia. It's a level 1 Earth machine. I think all of these, the first few are. 100 attack, 100 defense, scale 0. Keep the scale 0 in mind, because you might see that every single one of these is scale 0. Pendulum effect. You can only use a second once per turn. Pendulum effect, important actually. Each time a monster is flipped face up, place one Synquisition counter on this card. Hilarious name. You can pay 900, reveal free an aircraft from your deck. Your opponent picks randomly one, and you get it to your hand and shuffle your deck. Alright, I will spoil you a bit. This effect is consistent on every level 1, yeah. Okay. So cool. Consistency. Great. And the Inquisition counter, whatever that does, right? You can reveal this card in your hand. Special summon one monster from your hand in face down defense position. You can not special summon the turn you activate this effect, except in face down defense position. Interesting thing about, like, there's a few interesting things. Okay, let's read the second effect, and then the third one. So this is also consistent for most of them, I think. When your opponent activates a monster effect in the hand, you can change the set card to face-up defense position, add one any aircraft from your deck to your hand. Okay, I don't... And if this card is flipped face-up, so if this happens, then this happens, destroy one card your opponent controls. So, this kind of changes the rulings, right? Or, like, rather, it patches up something. So it's now possible to, like, quick effect, flip up monsters that are set if they have an effect that does that. Interesting. Then one more thing, I don't know if you realize, this isn't a once per turn. So you could just show this card off multiple times and then special summon one monster in face down defense position. Also, I don't know if you realized, but this effect, like, it is once per turn. Also, you don't have to set this card. You can set like any card, and you don't have to. Do you have to show the card? I don't know how that part works. I think you have to show it, right? After the special. I'm not sure about that part. A lot of people, I saw that. A lot of people are excited. It makes sense, right? It is like something new in the toolbox, right, to play with. I'm not sure about this. I think you have to show it. But if you didn't have to show it, you could like set any monster from your hand. And then I could like show you like Orgia like 3 times, set 3 cards. You don't know which one is which. I'm not sure about that. If that's possible, that's like really good. But yeah. All right. We know the pendulum effect. We know this effect. And now the relevant effect are these two, right? When your opponent activates a card or effect that includes adding a card from your deck to your hand, you can change, so show it, add one in aircraft. So this is like if they activate a monster effect from the hand, so if they hand trap you, for instance, with a monster, that is, if your opponent, like, or if they, like, this is the Droll Knockbird effect, right? And then you add a card. And if this card is faced up, banish one random card from your opponent's hand until the end phase. So that it's random is like worse, right? But it's the name. All right, an aircraft F Tromaria. This is Alan's Beta Alazonia. God damn these names. They will have different names in English 100%. This effect we know, this effect we know. When your opponent activates a card or effect that includes a special summon, change this to, yeah, and then add one in aircraft. I think all of them add, right, for the flip, yeah. If this card is flip face up, negate one effect monster. All right, so they special it, they chain, because, you know, it will be on their turn, and then you chain this over it, and then negate the effect, so it works. An aircraft, I think that's Teta Ocneria. All right. These effects we know. This effect we know. This effect we almost know. The condition is when your opponent activates a card or effect in the graveyard or banishment. And if this is, shuffle 3 cards from your opponent's graveyard to their deck. All right. So now we get to the next few cards, right? These work a bit differently. So an aircraft Asa Battalion. It's a level 9 pendulum machine, light. Synquisition is, I think, consistent on all of them. At the end of the battle phase, if you have an aircraft in your other pendulum zone, you can target one monster your opponent controls with lower attack than this card destroyed. That's really interesting to me because, you know, normally these cards don't have like attack values in the pendulum zone. But I guess it still kind of works. That's interesting. So monster effect, reveal this card. We know this one. When opponent activates a card or effect in response to an activation of your card or effect, change this set card to face up defense. Return up to 3 cards on the field to the hand. That's, you know, this is a boss monster basically. Each time each time a card is added to your opponent's hand by card or effect while you control this monster, inflict 900 damage for them for each, and it needs to be flipped face up because, you know, now we need to actually tell that to people, you know, because these effects can activate face down. Interesting, keep this in mind. So we bounce 3 cards, we deal 2,700 damage to them, right? Maximum, but yeah. So Astray Pixia, Inquisition counter at the end of the battle phase. So this is the same effect. I think these big ones have the same effect actually, all of them. Special summon where that targets a card to control. Important. Change the set card face up defense, negate the effect, and banish 1 random card from your opponent's hand face down. And then the activated effect is your opponent cannot target this cards on the field or in the graveyard with card effects where you control this monster with flipped face up. This is a pretty good effect. You can start with this, and then, you know, if they do something, flip it, and then you're, or was it this one? All right, whatever. These are the same effects. This is the same effect when your opponent activates a card or effect on the field during your turn. By the way, none of these effects is like once per turn. You can, yeah, activates during your turn. So I play, they activate, flip the effect, flip the card, and then negate the activation. So they want to Nibiru me, I flip this one up, I negate your Nibiru. If this card is changed, all your to face down defense position. So you can even use it as a board breaker if you need to. Arcane Tail. These effects are the same. You can reveal this card in your hand. Blah. Activates that will destroy cards on the field. You can change, and then your cards cannot be destroyed. And then each time a monster is sent to your opponent's graveyard while you control this card, deal 900 damage to them. I don't know if you realize, but we didn't do anything with this Inquisition counters yet. You can only activate 1 card with this card, so you only once per turn. Place 1 an aircraft from your deck to your pendulum zone. This card is in your graveyard. Yeah, banish it, add 1 an aircraft from the pen zone, from the face up extra deck. Alright, Neapolis, the Inquisition City. This card is treated as an aircraft card. You can only use the first and second effect once per turn. And the third effect will be interesting. You can target any number of pendulum cards you control, return them to your hand, so you can use them, return them to your hand, do your combo, and then end on the ones you want to, right? If an aircraft pendulum monster you control is flipped face up during the main phase, you can return it to the hand, place it in pendulum zone. Once per turn, during the end phase, remove all Inquisition counters from cards you control, inflict 900 damage to your opponent for each. So that means you can burn damage them on their turn if they try to play through your stuff. We have 1 more card. Alright, let's do the Rebirth 2. You can activate this card once per turn. Shuffle any number of these monsters from your hand or face up field into the deck, then redraw as many cards you've shuffled. You will have a lot of them in your hand, so you can draw into any hand trap you want. If your opponent normally, this card is in your graveyard, so you can use it, and then on their turn it will be in the graveyard. Then on a new chain you can banish it, activate one of these effects, special summon 1 any aircraft face down defense position, change one so you can trigger them like pretty consistently, even if you don't. Like if their conditions are met. So what do I think about this archetype? I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea. I think it like plays differently. And it's like really hard to gauge how good they will be. I think they will probably be good. Like at least they will be rogue playable. Like at least, right? Or like tier like 2 at least. Because they have enough stuff. They can do enough stuff. The question is it like, there's like some clunkiness, right? Inherently to the way they play. Because you need to set up your zones first, then you need to like activate your effect and set it, and at some point you're like fine, but the question is how like good is it up until then. This card is good. I am kind of excited, but then again I think they will be really obnoxious to play against, because you don't you don't know which card is which, right? As if I understood like the wording correctly. Yeah, it's interesting. I love myself, something like that. But yeah, all right. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had fun. I will be going now, and I will be back on not on Wednesday, on Thursday. Up until then, have fun, have good days, and bye.